This is David slash Asher, and join me, of course, is Michael.
Hey,
Just doing sound check.
flashlight test, but whatever.
Yeah. Join me, of course, is Michael.
Hey,
Okay. I'm just making sure this audio sounds good. Uh, and here we go. Get to. And we're not doing the intro because we've already seen it like maybe 3 or 4 times.
fair enough.
So, and so far, it looks pretty stable connection-wise. And we go finish off this cave. Oh, hey, we found a dead body.
Cool. Poke it with a stick.
We found a boy. We gotta help him. Ooh. He'll be okay. Nothing life-threatening. Can't leave him as is. Can you move him? I can't do anything drastic, but I'll give it a shot. Both
Moving someone is drastic? What?
not trying to move him too much. Drastic.
Oh.
Yeah.
As in, maybe it's actually alive and I don't want to break bones.
Or cause more problems by moving him. Kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I don't know why I said break bones. That's not what I meant. I did mean cause more problems.
Yeah. Both the
like
town...
internal injuries and exacerbating them.
Yeah. Both the town of Maria and Valeria Chateau are too far away. What do we want to do? What? What the heck happened? Isn't that the communicator we got from Irving? And it's going to keep beeping until we actually click this little call button here.
Oof.
It's me. Give me a status report. Ashley here. There's been a cave-in, but I think he will be okay with our help. You said he. What's going on? We found a traveling salesman who was trapped by the cave-in. But from here, it's too far to the Valeria Chateau or the town of Maria. And yet we can't just leave him here. These communicators have a tracer feature. Hold on a sec. Good. You're near an exit that leads to the south through under traffic. From there, go southeast to Damson, an old mining town at the base of the mountain. It's a lot closer than Valeria Chateau or the town of Maria. I want you to take the injured man there. Can you do it, Ashley? Roger. I'll do my best, sir. Hang in there. Just a little longer. To Damson City. From here, it's southeast. Let's hurry. How is a man...
I'm still convinced Ashley should have like an anime... have like my idea of anime protagonist voice. Roger, I'll do my best, sir.
Yeah, I keep thinking like shonen protagonist.
Yeah,
so
no, I'm thinking more high school harem protagonist.
Yeah, for me, I keep thinking God help me Naruto type voice.
Oof. Oof.
All right, southeast. I know where the town is. That's someplace else. Oh, hello. Trilobites. Oh, right. I haven't shown off special abilities yet. So Ashley has Defensor, which it's basically cover from Final Fantasy. Lilka has Analyze, because it's
Scan.
It's basically Scan. It's now an ability. And Brad gets Smash Hit.
Punch things will stop moving.
Trilobite, level 6, 110 HP, weak to ice, and Smash Hit is, I'll be honest, Smash Hit basically forces a critical, but you don't get any FP from it. So,
so it's good if you're more worried about doing crit damage than the long term of the fight.
Yep, and also Lilka is now level 8.
Yay!
And okay, here we go. Also, as you can see, we have a little thing on our map now.
As I will be able to see soon, I presume.
Yeah, we actually have a map now.
Yeah, I see the mini map, and I see 2 red dots that are north and a bit west.
Yeah.
I was just waiting on the other thing you were saying we would see.
Oh. I was just saying that we actually now have a mini-map on our thing, so...
Oh, I thought you were saying something specific was going to pop up on the mini-map.
Yeah. Yeah. The red dots are basically towns.
Oh, hey, you found it.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I was very close.
You're very close in the wrong direction.
Damson City. Yep, this place.
Sin City.
This place, Damson, used to be a hustle and bustle mining town. Must be boring for you, though. And if I know my stuff, there's going to be a fun person back here.
Oh yeah, that was a good voice for that guy. I appreciate that voice.
Huh. Mysterious person that's standing in shadow and literally covered in heavy clothing. And I just noticed this.
A major hat.
Yeah, I just noticed that she's literally wearing the equivalent of a burlap sack as a veil.
Mm-hmm.
Strange woman in costume. Oh, you have the perfect face for it. The perfect fighting machine, ready to meet and overcome any obstacle. Just perfect to back up Ashley, who sometimes lacks in bravery.
Oh.
This is interesting. She knows Ashley. And yes, it's a she because she has twin braids.
Well, and I think it did specifically say strange woman.
Yep.
So obviously, yes, she.
Yeah.
So pronounce her she her. Stop being rude.
So, a cute girl like you is in league with Ashley. Still, you might want to do something about your appearance. Shall I aid you? At last we meet. You must know that comets foreboding ill have divided heaven and earth. With the passage of time comes a fragment of eternal time. It exists within you, too. What? Yeah.
With the passage of time comes a fragment of eternal time.
We will be seeing more of this character later on, but this is the earliest that we technically, we have seen her once before in a cutscene, but this is the earliest that as characters we can interact with her.
Hmm.
And arm. I don't think I need to refill bullets, but... Oh, refill gun. It's weird because, they put it as refill gunpowder when it's supposed to be refill arms. Or restock,
Yeah, literally just reload.
What's wrong? Is that person wounded? The clinic is on the north end of the street. The doctor's a little strange, but knows his stuff. Magic Shop Ellie. And we have the inn here. There's nothing wrong with drinking it.
That's it. Magic Shop L, not LE.
I know, I've heard it pronounced Ellie a couple of times.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with drinking at noon. Thank you very much. But you know, if you just get the booty call, finding treasures as easy as can be. Saloon. Gunner's Heaven.
What you did there, Gaten. I see it. I have to respect it a little bit.
Gallows Pole. So. Which is both the weapon and item shop. Your life depends on your armor or weapons. Skimping on them will keep you from being a real merc. So, we have the Riot Ram for Ashley. And Flak Jacket. The Pixie Parasol for Lilka. And Mist Blazer. And the Punch Drunk for Brad. And Travel Vest.
Okay, you worried me there for a second, but okay, we're good.
Yeah, I had some weird slowdown.
I'm watching on both desktop and TV because I'm feeling lazy, so I'm laying down in front of my TV. And both of them went spinny wheel for a second.
There was some weird slowdown on my end, like not like issues with drop frames, but like actual physical, like the game slowed down issue. So.
Oh. That must have been happening. No, this was actual buffer wheels though.
Okay.
Like they both got the spinning wheel, and on the desktop it did the kind of weird grayscale that it does when it's screwed up.
Yep. So.
Yeah, other than that, so far so good.
Yep.
It's not going to beat last week's stream, but so far so good.
Yep. So yeah.
Don't forget to equip your goodies.
Oh, they do equip. Like when they say like, "Hey, do you want to equip this?" Yes.
Okay. And of course we're not selling, so we don't need to worry about that.
Yep. I'm a merc who wants.
Selling is silly.
I love being alone. No one bugs me, and I can do whatever I please. Give me a moment.
Except for the people who randomly wander into your hotel room.
Sorry, just making sure stuff.
First of all, how dare.
Oh, by making sure of stuff, what I'm doing is just making sure that things aren't hogging the stream itself.
Oh, I know, that's what I was referencing. How dare.
Also, since we do have a new crest graph, I like how
it's time for a spell.
Yep. Welcome to my shop. You know, just having a crest is not enough. You have to be able to use magic. So, we've got only one crest. And
we could have had two, but alas.
Yeah. So, do we want a attack spell, a buff spell? What are we looking for?
So right now, what do we have right this second?
We have heal, we have fire, and we have ice. We can have
heal, fire, ice.
Yep. We can have earth. We can have wind. We can have water.
Wait a minute. I thought you said we took rays before.
That was on the crest cap. That's a single use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do we not have access to that spell?
No, we do. Do we want revive?
Yeah, let's get res.
Okay. Oh, now we have revive. Yeah, let's go check out Gunner's Heaven. My brother and I used to be like mercs, you know? But now I've settled down into the life of a waitress. Don't you think this apron looks good on me? Come to think of it, why don't you drop by my house sometime? You might get a lead on that treasure. No ma'am, this is Ashley. He is a celibate shonen protagonist. And he already has somebody he's in love with.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I came here looking for some way to make a profit, but I didn't know how dead this place was. Are you out for your own profit? I'll join you if it ain't too hard. You're dangerous. Oof. Are you talking about the teleport gem sold at the item shop? Isn't that the gem you can use to transport yourself instantly to towns you've already been to? Of course, I've never been to a town besides Damson City, so such a thing wouldn't do me any good. Yes, you can only use it to bring you to towns a group leaders has been to. Careful now. So, yeah, basically...
Oh, interesting caveat there that the group leader's been to.
Yep. And you can...
we can't go back to the towns from the other two's prologue yet.
Unless we select them. But we...
Oh!
Yeah, the whole 2 thing? That's the leader.
Well, no, I know that. Oh, but that counts. So if we switch to say Ditzy McDitterson, we could go back to the town from her prologue.
Potentially, but not going to do so for reasons.
Aww. Okay.
Until a little while ago, we had a good living mining empathite. Empathite. Okay. Now it's all gone. Now there's nothing in that mountain that anyone could make a living off of. What will do?
Wow, it sounds like this mining town became a little empathetic.
Oh, we'll find out what the empathite is for. Welcome, stranger. You want something to drink?
Rock, apparently.
Is there a menu? Do you know anything? You know, I seem to have forgotten. If you start coming here regularly, I might remember. Welcome, stranger. Alright, so we can get an, we can drink a Purple Typhoon, a Berry Barry Chili Noon, and a Damson Milky. Ugh. And this is all for getting a, better information.
Oh, so the higher price it is, the more info you get, I'm presuming?
Yeah, but it's only like 100 Jello. Or Gela.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Might as well go for the chili noon.
Yeah. You sure seem thirsty enough. You want to hear some good gossip? Northeast of Damson City.
Sold out 100, I bet we do.
Northeast of Damson City is a strange building, I hear. You seem like you might be interested.
Huh.
I mean, we could drop this guy off, or we could go check out what that building is northeast of here.
Do they need to be done in a specific order? Do we lose one if we do the other?
No. The build okay. I can tell you straight up right now, the building northeast is purely essentially extra stuff.
Flavor?
Oh, it's not flavor, it's, how should I put this? Wild Arms kind of introduced something where you kind of come back to it every so often. And basically you get more stuff from it.
But you have to make the regular visits to get everything?
You kind of have to come back at certain story points to get everything. You can just come back at the end of the game and then clear it out all then. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't miss anything if you don't go back regularly.
Yeah.
But they may have made your life easier in those intervals.
Kind of, yes. Those strangers just came and broke into the tower. Unbelievable. Tower? Broke into? What?
I mean, my thought is, if that's the case, that we should probably take care of the wounded guy who's slowly bleeding to death in our care while we're talking to the NPCs.
Yeah. We're generally good-hearted folks, but sometimes we aren't the most clever. That's a mood.
Is that a mood? Do you find that a mood?
A bit, yes.
Because I find the exact opposite of that a mood. I'm generally a fairly clever individual, but I'm not always the most good-hearted.
If someone's up to no good, you should just take care of them right away. Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll go take care of this guy and shove him into the doctor's care.
I don't think that's what he meant, but I appreciate that that's the result that you got from that.
After checking this one last house.
There we go.
Damson was doing pretty well a long time ago, but now it's more of a ghost town. The most famous relic of that time is the broadcast tower, which uses empathite. Well, that's a spoiler. No, it's not. Damson City Clinic. We got a button. Talk, damn you. There we go. Bloop. What's this? An emergency? Yes, it's an emergency. Please help. Well, that's about all I can do. It's a bit boring. Dams is at the base of a mine, so I set broken bones all the time. Next time I hope I get a patient I can get more excited about treating.
Ooh. Hey Doc, 2020/2021 called. Don't get too excited about things strange and exotic.
Sorry about that. It's just a broken finger, it seems. Well, he wasn't bleeding out, but god damn it, man.
Wait, we really just... You about to walk out of here with 3 times as many broken bones for that one.
Well, he is a merchant,
we
so...
just carried him here. We carried him here. He was passed out, dying, over a broken fucking finger.
Well, he also was part of a cave-in, so he might have gotten knocked out or fainted from that. But at the same time, he was, like, literally at the entrance to the under traffic. So... This guy's a wimp, 100%.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So, time to give him a really good voice. Thank you so much for helping me. I don't know what would have happened if you all hadn't come along. It's okay, we're happy to help. Good thing we found you after the cave-in, though. Which was definitely caused on purpose by somebody, it seems to me. What do you mean? I swear I heard the sound of gunpowder exploding right before the roof came down. Also, I heard human voices. I'm almost sure of it.
I don't know if reliable witness, but I mean, obviously that's our plot hook.
That cave-in was just the right place to seal off the entrance. Could be part of someone's plan. Hey, Ashley, that beeping a couple minutes ago. Try contacting Irving on the communicator. Oh, okay. Beep, beep. It's me. Valeria Chateau, come in? Roger, this is Valeria Chateau. Whoa! Hey, who's this? Gosh, don't scare me like that! Oh, brother. I'm sorry if I frightened you. Who on earth were they? Those were Kate and Amy. They're my operators. Hello, this is Kate. Pleased to meet you. Hiya, I'm Amy. Together, we're A&K. I can't do two voices at once. Sorry, everybody. Pleased to meet ya. Likewise? I'm sure. They're telepaths. Contact via empathite would be impossible without them. They will be helping you from now on. Now, what did you want anyway? Oh, yeah. You know the under traffic incident? It was no accident. It was intentional? It sure looks that way. Irving, what should we do? I want you to continue your search in the field. Roger. So, yeah, the two couple we met out a while ago, yeah, they're going to be our handlers for the communications. So...
Yay!
The under-traffic cave-in might have been intentional. There might be something to this town that can help us find out. Let's get started quick. So... You want to go check out that mysterious place northeast of here?
I mean, at this point, I feel like we kind of have to. I mean, we spent 100 Jello to find out about it.
Yeah. Admittedly, like, to progress the story, we're going to have to talk to somebody in town. But let's go check out that place. Oh, come on, system. Oh, hey, we now have a Kaleno and 2 Gobs. And they reorganized my party again. Weakness? Oif. Endocrine boost.
I mean, I don't feel like you had to scan the bat to learn that it was weak against Earth.
There's another reason why I'm scanning things.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, there's another reason why I'm scanning it.
Oh, is there some kind of bestiary bonus?
There is a bestiary. And we made back our 150 in just that one battle. So...
Oh no, Ashley took a whole point of damage. Whatever shall you do?
So, what we find is Odd headquarters. We have literally found the home building of Odd. Here. Kaiju card. This shop is convenient, but it's odd. Like that strange mascot doll. Welcome to Odd Headquarters. Oomph. Ouch. It's hot. And for people paying a little bit of attention, it may show up a little bit late on your stream, Michael, but see the little tiny model plane that's hanging? What does it remind you of once you see it?
That looks less like a plane and more like a phoenix.
It's supposed to be the Iron Bird from Wild Arms 1. Yep. You look like seasoned veterans. Here you can see all you can see as cards all of the monsters you've destroyed. Want to see the cards? Here you go. Which card do you want to see? So here is the Bestiary. And each card kind of has its own like illustration. And they're all kind of weird because it's like, oh, hey. Including the bosses like Gaunim. Or Dremolkin. Calivos. Kilan. They're all alphabetized, by the way.
I was gonna say, it looks like it's alphabetized.
Yeah. We even include Proto-Blazers, which... So we can see weaknesses have resistance and absorbed.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, weakness takes double damage, have takes 50% less damage is 50%, resistant outright no damage, absorbed is heals.
Mm-hmm.
Tells the level of the creature, how much jello it gives us, the item it generally drops, and if it can be if stuff can be stolen from it.
So the only question I have is, do you have to scan to get accurate information here, or not necessarily?
Not necessarily. You just have to defeat it. I like I like scanning occasionally because then it just gives me real-time information.
Yeah, no, and that's fair.
And so...
Oh, bugs, you can steal big berries.
Yep. Sturge. Tate Silverum. Trilobite. And there are a total of 342 enemies and bosses in the game.
Gotta catch them all.
I will not be doing that.
I'm sorry, I must have stuttered. I believe I said gotta catch them all.
No.
Gotta.
No. This is not Pokemon.
Them all. Well, obviously it's not a Pokemon. There's more than 151.
Huh. Robot with dead batteries.
And since everyone knows that there are only 151 Pokemon...
Well, well. What's the matter? You feel like changing name? I'll help you change your name. How about it? Change your name? Don't change my name. That's alright. If you ever feel like changing name, drop by again.
Hi, Naming Way.
Yep. Basically Naming Way. And we have our first introduction to... duplicator chests. And we have 0 duplicators. So that's Odd Headquarters.
So you mentioned stuff that needs to be gotten here.
In this case, at the time we find Odd Headquarters, there's really nothing you can do other than Naming Way. You might have
and view the
Yeah.
And view the bestiary cards.
Bestiary cards. The mascot, if you use tools on it, will basically give you a little tiny funny phrase. Except for...
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. But, technically you have you might have gotten a duplicator at this point. So you could have opened up one of those chests and got, if I remember correctly, either a pretty good healing item or I'd say a decent decent accessory. Also, yes, stuff is in barrels.
Okay, that's not that weird.
Yep. Lady magicians are rare. There used to be some place they used magic around here. Where was that? So, in order to progress, we need to talk to our strange friend here. Oh, I could be wrong. Broadcast tower. Yes, it was the telepath tower. Useful device. It uses mysterious or empathite to make thoughts known to those far away. So, it's one of those...
The tower was attacked and they can't get more empathite.
Well, technically the mine for empathite has dried up. Huh. Ah, here we go. I'm sorry, but would you please listen to what the people of my family have to say? Flag 1.
No, that's too bothersome.
Our family runs a telepath tower. Strange people have broken into it. Ever since they came, monsters have been appearing there. We can't even approach it. Who are those people? It's 4 people, and they seem very dangerous. Sorry. I would be careful of them if I were you. S of Damson. Every time this happens, I will always say the proper direction. South of Damson is a broadcast tower called the Telepath Tower. My family's tended it for generations. Actually, strange people are loitering about there even now. It was my daughter's husband who found them, but he didn't tell us about them. Why not? I'll never know. So, we have direction.
I mean, I feel like we will know. I feel like we will know. At some point.
Yep. Also, cutscene call. It's me. What's your status? We found 2 things. 1, in Damson City, we found out of a suspicious group. 2, they got in some sort of broadcasting tower called Telepath Tower. They may be involved in the cave-ins. Those incidents could be the work of a single group. I want you to tail that group. Telepath Tower is vital. Without it, even these communicators will be useless. Understood. We'll be heading to Telepath Tower. So, time to go to Telepath Tower. And it's south, which means it's basically right over here. Telepath Tower.
Where you were first looking for the town?
Yes. Huh. Some strange contraption is keeping the door sealed.
I mean, that wasn't much of a tower. That was like twice this height.
Yeah. So, we've got boxes here. And we got fights! Yay!
We have a magically sealed door. We have boxes.
And
we have another door.
We have... Okay, so we have critters and dark leads? Also, I haven't fixed my party composition. God.
Yeah.
And honestly, the dark leads essentially look like Xenobites from that movie series. The Cenobites. Form, Brad, Ashley. There we go. Oh no. Whoopsies. I may have to reform this room. Whoops.
You already messed something up?
Oh, yeah, okay. Basically. So.
Yep, no, that's 2 wasted.
3 out of the 4 wasted.
Oh, I hadn't even gotten to that part yet. Oh, yep, there it goes.
At sometimes, I really wish there was, like, an actual, watch. Sorry. Give me a sippy sip.
That's the thing.
But, thankfully, switches, when hit, actually stay lit.
Oh.
Reasons for this is that it's actually... Oh no, we were surprised. High freeze?
That's a fairly powerful spell for this point in the game.
It's a high spell, but he has a low magic attack, I'll be honest, so...
I mean, yeah, but still. That's still a fairly potent hit for something in what's essentially the second dungeon.
Yeah.
Actually, no, though. I would say even the first dungeon. Because I wouldn't count the under traffic as being a dungeon.
Yeah, it's a transitional location.
Yeah.
Cause like, oh hey, Ashley's level 9.
Yay.
Nope. That drops it. Beak. Yep. It's one of these, like, hitbox puzzles. Ashley, head down this wall. Head up the stairs like a normal person. Those are some gears.
I'm guessing the other door is like an exit from the deeper parts of the dungeon.
The other door is essentially, yes, a elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, rat minkies. So, while we're kind of making our way up the tower a bit, I can talk about personal skills a little bit in, like, the future versions, that's a move. Is that future versions of Wild Arms turn personal skills. They still exist, but they are in Wild Arms 3. They took the place of essentially what accessories would be, especially how weird Wild Arms 3 did everything. Wild Arms 4, you had badges. Altered Code F, since it was roughly based off of 3, had a similar system. 4 had badges. 5 had badges that basically could have multiple skills. And technically you could get the most powerful item early on the game if you had done a certain badge trading quest in 5. Because guess what returns from Wild Arms 1? And has been in every Wild Arms game as essentially the +1 thing, proof that you've basically been
Oh right, wasn't it like what was it? Like it was like some kind of medal or no, it was the sheriff's badge.
Yep, the Sheriff's Star. So, essentially the Sheriff's Star is basically the piece of armor you get from beating essentially the toughest secret boss in pretty much all Wild Arms. The only one that was a little different was 5, because you could do a special badge trading quest, and you gain the ability to quotations merge badges to get better badges. And if you did this long length of the quest, you could get a sheriff's badge without defeating him, but it took
from the merging quests.
But it took all the badges that you got from the from that trading quest to do so, and all those badges were really good badges in and of their own rights. So.
That's weird. It feels like you should be pulling that lever.
Yeah, but there's not really an easy way to it. Oh no, rat monkeys! But it was one of those, like, you could get a Sheriff's Star on your first playthrough without beating the toughest secret boss. But at the same time,
you really want to.
It's that trade-off of, like, if you did this, you will lose some of the best badges that you can get or have had in your inventory for a while because of this. Because basically you did this long string of trading / quests to get these badges, and then, oh hey, you can merge all of these super strong badges and then get a Sheriff's Star, which is really good equipment, but at the same time, you lose.
Is it worth compared to all the other stuff you have?
Yeah. Grind, 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 grind. Long cutscene. Long cutscene just for like 2 planks. Badges? We ain't got no badges. We don't have to show you no badges. We don't need no stinking badge. Word for word, funny enough. Oh no, we can't get that chest without going to the... Heads up, yes, it's an elevator. Yes, I'm spoiling it. So what?
Well, we already said elevator a minute ago, so...
Yeah.
Also, hello, Eric. How are you doing this evening? Hope you're doing well.
Hopefully, yes. More rat monkeys. Oh no, Lilka didn't fully heal. Oops.
Oh.
This, this is probably the downside, to, the heal thing, is the factor that, since there's 3 levels, the percentile is purely, like, at the first level, it only heals about 1/3 of the total FP percentage to the person.
Right now, since she's at 25, she'd be healing 8% roughly.
8%, yes. And we have our save crystal.
But now she's at 41, which means that she heals 13%, a little over 13, which should put her to full.
Yeah, it's still helpful in the long run.
Dang it, I still got the lines wrong.
Really?
Were the lines wrong? I'll be honest, I have no clue. I know I've heard we don't need those stinking badges, but
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I've even seen it.
Oh, we've got some books. Telepath Tower's use. Nah. Mining Empathite. Nah.
You don't want to learn how to control the tower?
Technical Communication Know-how. Okay. Communications technology began when a telepath mage appeared who specialized in telepathy. Then, due to its peculiar nature, telepath mage dwindled until he was replaced by empathite. Empathite amplifies people's thoughts and has the ability to transform individual pulses. Some empathite resonating with another piece far away can be used to transmit information.
That's the communists.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I see. It transposed the first part of the third and fourth lines. I see what you're saying.
Also, Mysterious Switch. Which we can now use the elevator.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go back down and grab that chest real quick.
Of course, I would expect no less.
Okay. Oh, you were surprised by critters. I like how Brad takes no damage.
I mean, A, Brad is kind of a badass, and B, these really aren't that tough of enemies.
Yeah. And we're still kind of getting a lot of heal berries, so...
Which is definitely nothing to complain about.
And we get the radar, booty call. Yes. This one, I'm pretty sure, is 100% a literal translation. Because it's a pun in Japanese.
Ah.
So, they did a Woozleyism on this one. Instead of calling it the radar, they called it the booty call. So...
Which is not really that bad.
Yep. Essentially, it's the radar as stated from Wild Arms 1. It's one of Ashley's tools, which means Ashley is the first person to get a second tool.
Mm-hmm.
With it, you can press square and see all the items in a room. If there are any items, a green light will indicate the location along with the sound. So, they took the same animation that you do kind of similar and go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what do you drop?
Everything.
Eh.
The entire universe.
Oh no.
So I'm guessing that's probably the one there, or at least one of the ones that the totem doesn't react to.
Yeah. That.
Since there's like no actual attack component to it, so to speak.
Yeah. Since there's no physical contact with it. So, we actually had to activate the elevator because there's a giant, huge crack on the floor.
I'm sure it's fine.
And more rat monkeys.
And wasn't there another treasure chest around the other side of that crack?
Yep. I'm trying to remember which door to go through, and I think I just remembered. So. Oh, hey, an actual critical.
Oh, a real live in the wild critical? Not
Yep.
one that you forced?
A real live critical. Yeah, there are some ability. I really keep forgetting about the abilities, but there's like only maybe 2 that I would actively use, and one of which you can probably guess what it is easily.
Can I?
Oh yeah, 100%. 3 chests, by the way.
Ooh.
Mini carrot, revive fruit. Oh, let me show off what happens when you do a radar near an item.
Is it like in one where the item kind of pulses us a bit?
It pulses a bit and you got a little green dot on it, so yeah. And has a little kind of flip flip sound. And we got a crest.
Ooh.
So let's check out this device here that's got this weird crystal. There's a small piece of empathite here. It's usually easy control and regulation of communications. Yep. So, yeah, that's not the end of the tower. We still have
You know that's as high as the elevator goes?
Oh, the elevator goes higher. We just have to activate another level. Also, welcome to the Switch Maze.
Ooh, those are always fun.
Yep. Because we want to do this maze to get something.
Oh no, did you forget which way you need to go?
No, not really. That's a special chest right there.
That does look very different, yes. Interesting.
As you can probably guess, the purpose is to get every switch on.
That makes sense. Turn them all on.
Actually... Okay. And trying to remember...
But they are all on now.
They are all... Okay.
And there's no point where you have to hurl a knife to hit one of the switches, right?
Nope. None of them.
Okay. Seem to be losing data again.
I'm not seeing anything from my end, but...
Oh, here we go. Game back.
Okay.
And it's stuttering. By the way, when I say stuttering, I mean we're currently sitting at 0.5 FPS.
Okay, taking a look at it.
Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. Okay, it smoothed out.
Yeah, it looked like some frames were dropping a little bit.
Yeah, just a few. Just like 59 and a half of them a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and refresh my views because I think I'm way behind now.
Yeah.
The nice thing about this room, though, is I can definitely tell when we lose FPS.
Yeah.
All I have to do is watch the glowing crystals. And when they go full solid for like a good second and a half.
Yeah, that's never good.
Yeah, and I'm still getting that even after refreshing.
Okay.
It's like coming and going, but more down than up. I think that made more sense in my head, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, reset the floor a little bit. Because if I remember correctly, we actually have to approach this from this side. There we go. And then we just... that switch drops all the things. So...
oh, nice.
Yeah, I was doing this all wrong, and I figured it out fairly easily. I just dinked about stupidly.
I'm presuming by that switch we're talking about the one over by the glowy chest?
Yeah, by the silver chest.
Silver chest, whatever.
So, Ashley, open it. This sturdy treasure chest takes a powerful blow to open.
Like a powerful kick, perhaps?
Yep. So, we get Brad's newest heavy arm, the pineapple.
Ooh.
So, the pineapple is a heavy arm used by Brad. It delivers to the enemy a shock attack, which attacks the target's vibrations. The best way I could describe Brad's arms is basically he gets a single target, group of targets, single target, group of target kind of set of arms.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
But each one kind of... it's useful in its own right because... the pineapple is a decent group thing and it can take care of these critters in one go.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, the bazooka is a good, heavy, single target thing.
Yeah. The downside, of course, is that since it's a heavy arm, since it's an arm, it uses limited ammo.
Yep. Oh, trust me, there is an arm for Brad that I will do nothing but maybe put one thing in, like maybe one pip into bullets, and the rest will go straight into attack.
The ultimate boss killer, I presume?
It is potentially the most damaging weapon outside of some circumstances that you can set up with.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell you immediately, Michael, that you will have, as soon as we get it, you will know immediately what it is.
Okay, I will take that under advisement.
Also, I guess you haven't figured out one of the special abilities that we'll get.
Probably not.
Steel.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. Also, it's getting bad.
Okay.
It's getting 2 weeks ago bad.
Yeah, let me take a look at this, because I am getting... Excuse me, while I check to see if something's downloading. Nope. Yeah, because what I'm getting is actually... issues with the actual connection.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense because it keeps going to buffering. And like right now, the PS4 view has been frozen. Oh, never mind. I was about to say was frozen on 184 damage for a good like 20 seconds.
Ugh. Okay. Yeah, and I'm seeing my thing spike up, and I have not... This feels weird because of the fact that, like...
PC just went to FRG Splash.
Yeah, sorry everybody, I'm just...
PS4 still looking at kicking boots.
Yeah. Because I'm looking at the actual connection, and it keeps dipping down to, like... 800 kilobytes per second.
Ugh.
And I'm like, there's no way my connection is that bad.
Less than one single MIP.
Yeah.
Also, you said kilobytes per second.
KBS. Yeah.
Yeah,
kilobits
per second.
Yeah.
I'm judging you now. You will know my judgments.
Yeah. And the problem is, like, it's not really improving.
Mm-hmm.
So...
we may need to do a quick reconnect. It's possible that the server we're connected to is causing the issue.
We are set to auto.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, but we're connected. When you're set to auto, you automatically connect to one server.
Yeah.
It's possible that in the hour between when we started and where we are now, that servers come under heavier traffic because we started beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna do a brief break here. Like maybe a 5-10 second break.
Yeah, certainly no more than a minute.
Yeah.
Absolutely.